What is up, YouTube? I know you guys have been waiting for this video and everything. Just want to let you guys know that there were some YouTube complications and everything with the channel as a whole, to where I couldn't really have any access towards it. I'm not sure what happened, so I had to fix my computer, reset a bunch of stuff and everything, and I had to make sure that things were good before I can do Christmas aftermath story that follows up with the Christmas part 1. This is the Christmas story part 2, but this is the aftermath of part 1. So, for all that being said and everything, I appreciate you guys for your patience and your support and everything with the channel. It means a lot to me. So if you guys wouldn't mind, hit that like button. Also turn on all notifications and subscribe as well and everything, so you guys don't miss any content and any future stuff that's going to be happening with the channel later on. Alright, without further ado, let's get into today's topic. So, Christmas aftermath story. So following after that whole Christmas fiasco, what comes afterwards is the whole cleanup and everything. Make sure everything's good to go. You know how people do for each year. Well, let's see. First Christmas aftermath that I can remember is where my sister and I, before my brother was born, we went and we decided, hey, we're gonna have all this wrapping paper and everything everywhere. Basically, you open up gifts, and the parents are when you're younger, you always say, oh no, keep your gifts under the tree. You can't take those things upstairs. Don't you dare, or you're gonna be losing those gifts that you got from Santa Claus this year. And you're just like, what these are mine? And they're like, did I tell you that these are yours? And it's like, okay. And you just leave them under the tree. But you also got to keep in mind, you left the whole downstairs a mess. Look, anything else a mess that you're coming in contact with. You got food everywhere. You got stuff not put away. Basically, everything's a mess. So what happens is what we call the aftermath effect. Parents come down, start marching around, barking orders, saying, hey, you need to make sure all the wrapping paper's cleaned up, make sure everything's cleaned up. Basically, you become into chore mode, which you're going to be cleaning up everything that you messed up, trying to get the presents and the goodies that you were receiving from Santa Claus, aka, you know who. Not going to do spoiler alerts and everything, because I'm going to try to make this video for kids as well. But, for that being said and everything, I will say this. Christmas aftermath throughout the year, so when I was younger, they were a lot more messier than what they are now. When I was younger, I'm talking about there was lots of wrapping paper everywhere. And keep in mind, when you're a kid, you're going to get lots of toys and everything, so you're going to have dozens of wrapping paper everywhere. And as you get older, the wrapping paper is going to decrease with time and everything. When you're a teenager, you might still have a decent amount of wrapping paper, but as you hit the 18 mark and up and up and up, 21, you keep climbing, you'll have less and less wrapping paper. Unless you have kids, then your kid's going to have wrapping paper for you. And if you have a significant other as well, if you have a kid, your partner is going to have wrapping paper as well. So then you're going to be back down to that category of lots of wrapping paper, but you're going to have a bunch of stuff that you're going to have to clear, which is going to be the aftermath effect, which can be bad, can be good. It all depends on how you view it and how you see it. For me, some instances it was good because we all cleaned up and everything. Other instances it was bad because then you just get stuck with everything and you're being put into react mode of having to clean everything. But I want to say, as I got older, the amount of wrapping paper that I had and everything, that decreased. As you get older, you're going to get fewer gifts and everything. You're cool, I got clothes. And usually those are more in the bag and everything, and you try to be more simple with it. You just try to staple it, because you're getting older. You're going to need more realistic things for the ward and everything, you know what I'm saying? But with all that being said and everything, it's not too bad, it's not too good, it's a bit of both, in my opinion. But nothing is worse is when you have kids, and this from me, not necessarily especially because I don't have kids yet. Layton, I haven't reached that point just yet. But from other people's looking outside looking in, I've seen they have lots and lots of wrapping paper, and you're just oh, that's a lot of trash and junk to clean up. You look at a dish, it's woo, this is gonna be a great aftermath, woohoo! Because then you're just there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna be going on and everything. But it's not all too bad. It's not necessarily typically gonna be all like fire and wind, earth, and everything else. But with that being said, Christmas aftermaths are what they are. They can be good, they can be bad. I will say this: enjoy the holidays. Make the best of what you can make out of everything. Make sure you spend time with the loved ones and everything that you are with, because you know time is short and time is also fleeting. Don't be afraid to tell those people who you are close to that you love them and you care about them, and spend every single moment you can with them. With all that being said and everything, I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you guys turn on notifications and also subscribe as well if you haven't already. It helps the channel grow. It helps you guys see more content of what I make and everything for you guys as well. Always try to get back to my community and everything. Happy holidays, stay safe, love you guys. Peace and chicken grease, you already know what it is. Alright, peace.